lucky that my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains and then hit a load of gravel on a corner and go straight into a field. Out the opening hours, 12 till 2, and then 6:30 to 9:30, and that's your lot. That's it. That's a full day's work, dude.
5 hours a day. And that's every day. I mean, you'd understand it if it was Monday and Tuesday or something like when they know it's going to be fairly quiet. And on a Saturday, you'd expect it to be till like 11 o'clock at night, wouldn't you? You know,
25 hours a week.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
35.
Oh.
7 days, 7 fives.
Oh, 7 days, right. Okay, Roger. 10-4.
That's assuming it is 7 days. It says 2 days yours.
Yeah. So. Over, under. We're a bit overwhelmed, didn't we? We've actually got some nice food. We got fed, we got food, and it's really nice. Ham and
blue cheese
pasta. Cheers, YouTube. Have a look. Check out the parking on this back and front.
Someone's still in the car, aren't they? I thought they was walking up now. Yeah.
How many people does it take to revert to park a Golf? So while my coffee was cooling, so it was a bit hot, I've got the bike out. All my stuff in the bedroom's packed, ready to go in the panniers. Yeah, it's all there, packed over, you know, packed. Lee's had an issue with his DD Hammocks pyramid tent.
Other pyramid tents are available.
Yeah, other pyramid tents are available, but basically, yeah, this inner tent with a built-in ground sheet, which weirdly, see that hole there? That hole there, he's got like a Rambler's stick, and the Rambler's stick is the center pole in the tent there, and it goes through the ground sheet and sticks into the floor. But anyway, this...
It didn't leak up through that hole?
No, it didn't. The water...
It soaked up through underneath.
You know how the water was coming through underneath the tent, and I was paddling in the porch there? Well, the water came up through the material, didn't it?
It wasn't swimming, but it was damp enough where it shouldn't be like that. It
came through the material where things were pressing down on it, didn't it? Like where your gear was.
Where I was laying, definitely.
Yeah, and where the sleeping pad was, and that the water came up through. I tried to film it earlier, but the battery went flat and blah and gibber. Behind the scenes crap. So yeah, on a rating of 1 to 10 then, for this DD Superlight DDXL pyramid tent. Rating of 1 to 10.
I don't think I'm qualified to give things ratings because I haven't tried enough of it.
You're not a tentist?
Well, not yet. No, I'm not as tentist as Wookie. Wookie's a proper tentist.
Yeah, Wookie's a tentist. He's a fully fledged tentist, yeah.
I don't know, so you have to bear in mind the price.
How much was it?
Without that, was about 65 quid.
Oh, you can buy just the outer bit?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the whole lot you buy it, you don't even get the pole, you've got the pole separate. So you buy that and then that. And
well, ain't no good without a pole though, is it?
No, you have to buy it. You can, but you can see you can, if you're camping in a forest.
Use a stick?
Static line between two trees.
Oh, okay.
Or it's not static line, what do they call it? A ridge line.
Right.
Static line, that's what people walk across with poles who've got death wishes.
Well, like trapeze artists and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah. So, a 1 to 10. Oh, look at the old puppy. That's an old puppy, isn't it, that caravan? Anyway, never mind that. It's back to the... 5 at best. 5. 5 at best. It packs away small, doesn't it?
It does pack away tiny. It's ridiculous.
And it's light, isn't it?
And it's, yeah, it's ridiculous.
But it's a bit shit, though, isn't it?
But, to be honest with you, yeah, the waterproof... The top... To be fair, it was a downpour and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was monstrous. But the top...
Outer tent.
The zip, yeah, the outer tent basically did keep the water out. Anything that crept underneath just came up through. It was like having no damp course in your house.
So how much was it altogether?
About 130 quid all in.
Right, okay, so it's cheap enough.
It's cheap.
I was going to say if you used it in the summer it'd be alright, but it is summer.
So, yeah, we shall see.
Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to have my porridge, have a shower, get packed up, and then go get some north-eastage going on, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of.
Northeast-ish.
Northeast-ish.
Right. The faff is very real. Put the phone away. Oh, the Bluetooth's not on. Put the GoPro on. Oh, the battery's flat or not working for some bizarre reason. Right. Which is the right... Oh, I've pressed something. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, wrong button. Explore. Did you say 26th?
Did I what?
Did you say 26?
That's the date.
I ain't got one for 26. I got 25th.
Definitely sent it to you.
No.
Don't worry.
Oh, that bag's not done up. Oh my god. That'll do. Bollocks to it. Can't be bothered. Oh, Jesus. Right, everything's on. Yep. Okay. Then, after all the faffness, we're away. Well, for my standards, that's not too bad. We wanted to leave at 10, we're leaving at past. For me, that's good. Well, it's turned out nice again. One day I wouldn't mind doing an adventure in a motorhome, just to see what the comparison, that's the word I'm looking for. I mean, one thing I can think straight away, a bad thing doing it in a motorhome is that you're sat in traffic. that's a bad thing, but do you care? Sat in traffic with your aircon on, listening to music and walking back to the fridge to get a can of Coke, or getting one of your Latvian chicks to go back and get a can of Coke, you know. It's all a trade-off, isn't it? It's just, I fancy it's just not the same. I mean, I'm not sure if doing it on a motorcycle is the way forward, but the thing is, again, there's a trade-off. I've said this before, doing it on your own, you're not under pressure, you ain't got to do anything by a certain time, you can do literally what you like, you got complete freedom, which is what having a motorcycle is actually all about, freedom. However, you're on your own at night talking to yourself. I mean, you know, you do meet people and on campsites or wherever, wild camping, whatever, and start chatting to them, like Wookie will chat to anyone. But you're not having the crack, are you? You know, you're sat there drinking a beer on your own, not with your mates. But the more people that you go with, sometimes the more hassle. Is that the right word? I mean, you know, the compromise level goes up. So somebody might not want to stop at such and such and look at how tall a tree is for 10 minutes. Somebody might not have the patience while you're sat there poncing around with the drone trying to work out why it won't work. Putting GoPro batteries in 2 seconds after you've already put 100% charged ones in. Yeah, all that caper, do you know what I mean? Putting the drone up, getting some footage, putting all your gear on, helmet, setting off down the road, and there's an even better view than what you had a minute ago. Oh, stop again, get the drone back out, put the cameras there, get a ride by. That's 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Put the camera down, ride down the road, turn around, come back and ride past the camera, turn round, go back and get the camera, put it all away, turn round and go back the way you were going originally. People just ain't got the patience for all that. So trying to do it with other people and making a video out of it at the same time, you know, that's not easy either. So fair play to anybody that goes with I use the word YouTuber, I guess, or somebody that's filming the adventure, you know. Fair play to the people that go with their mate that are doing it all and having to put up with it all. I mean, Wookie's got loads of patience. I mean, Lee's got patience, you know, he don't mind, but it puts you under pressure as a, I'm gonna say, videographer. Oof. It puts you under pressure because you're thinking, oh, I better not get that extra shot, I better not do this, that and the other. So that's why I get angry with myself, because when I look at my footage, I'm not happy with it. I think, oh well, that's crap, I'm not going to use that, I'm binning that, I'm binning it all. You know, or you might look at something and think, oh, that would have been so much better if I'd have done X, Y and Z, or got the drone out and filmed me doing this, that and the other. But you just can't do it when you're with other people. And that's why when you look at A. Riemann 1 or whatever he's called, Motology Films, the Australian dude, his videos are brilliant. But he's a really knowledgeable guy on riding the bike. I've mentioned him quite a bit. And he's also knowledgeable about enduro because he's done it all for years. And his filmmaking is brilliant, but a lot of it he does on his own, see? Anyway, that's enough of all that crap. I got a horrible feeling we're going to go up that road that had diesel all over it. We came down it yesterday and there was diesel everywhere. I think this is it. There was diesel sloshed the whole way up the hill. Put this in rain mode for a start, that'll make all the difference. That'll save me. Just trying to see if I can see diesel. Anyway, you got the point. Well, I'll give you the normal rundown like I normally do. It's 10:38 in the morning, 14 degrees. The 14 degrees bit is nice, that's alright, I can live with that. Oh, I got a car up me chuff now, and I ain't going any faster, sorry. I'm really panicking here. I just want to know if this is that road. If it's not that road, I don't need to panic. It's funny how things get in your head, isn't it? I'll tell you one thing I am funny about: going round roundabouts in the rain. I don't know why, I seem to have developed this, well, I'll say fear, I guess, in the last few years of going round a roundabout in the rain. I don't know where that's come from, so I've never come off going round a roundabout in the rain. I've just all of a sudden developed a bit of a phobia of it. So I go pretty slow now round a roundabout in the rain. The thing is, once you get something in your head, that's it, isn't it? A bit like when you're in a relationship with a lady or with a man, or you know, whatever. Something happens and you just can't get it out of your head sometimes. A mate of mine was training to be a counsellor, and when I found out my wife was having an affair with my so-called mate and got pregnant by him, it just turned my life completely upside down. I didn't know, well, just blew my mind, because out of all the women I'd ever known, she was the last woman that I thought, and all of my mates and family that I had at the time, no one could believe it. I just couldn't function. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. My whole world came crashing down. I'd spent, I think it was 6 years with this girl, which I thought was the best girl in the world. And when all that just comes crashing down, or anything like that, I just couldn't get it out of my head, and I couldn't function, and every day was a battle, just getting out of bed. And you know, and my mate who was training to be a counsellor said to me, I said, I just can't get it out of my head, mate. It's the last thing I think of when I go to sleep. It's the first thing I think of when I wake up. I think I'm even dreaming about it. I just can't function. And he said, well, every time you start to think about it in your mind, instantly think of something else. The second you start thinking about it, forget it, think of something else, anything, doesn't matter what it is. Just looking if these handles, yeah, still shaking. Just think about something else. And I thought, oh yeah, great, right, yeah, that'll help. But it did. The minute I started thinking about it, I think of something else. Anyway, I've drifted completely off of the subject of diesel on the road. Gone into a bit of why I'm damaged. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I'll shut up now, because you don't want to listen to me drivelling on about crap. Well, maybe you do, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to soldier on here. I bet he's thinking, where the hell... I said I was going to shut up. I bet he's thinking, what's he doing? What is he doing? Where is he? I can hear a Harley. Here he is.
Because I weren't going, I mean, I kept looking in my mirror, I kept seeing you, and then when I couldn't see you for a couple of bends, I thought, well, I'll pull over. I didn't know whether you might have pulled over to reorganise, sort yourself out.
No, I was just shitting myself, to be honest, because...
Yeah, no, but what had happened, I can't remember whether the sat-nav made, but I'd taken a turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, I don't know whether or not, because I was so fixated with looking for diesel on the road, I accidentally just kind of veered because it wasn't like a that turn. It was just a gentle one. So I don't know whether I've done that by mistake or the pink line was actually sending me that way.
Right,
I can't
okay.
remember. Oh, look. See, your one's coming from the other way. So I reckon what yours is doing is routing you.
Now it's
to
fine.
The original one. It's routing you to the original one and then taking you over there. You need to completely get rid of that route and just put that in as a destination.
Cool little house. I like that. I just had a blue microfiber cloth. Oh, a cloth! Microfiber cloth! Come flying off his bike. We were only doing like 30 mile an hour. And a blue microfiber cloth come flying up in the air, went past me. I just rang him up and he pulled over. I said, oh, you just lost it. He said, don't care. So, but I just thought he brought 3 with him. He's ended up using 2 as dunny paper. Been wiping his arse with microfiber cloths and throwing them away. Because nowhere's got any bottom papyrus for some reason. All these campsites, they don't keep bottom papyrus. I was sat on the Dunois thinking about this yesterday, and I thought, I suppose it's because everybody nicks it, I guess. And you know, you might think, oh, it's only a roll of bum paper, but when you think, you know, how many must they lose? They must be constantly putting bum paper in the toilet, and everyone's nicking it. So it comes to a point, I guess, where you think, actually, do you know what, bring your own bottom papyrus, or use your hand, I don't know, use your t-shirt or use your microfiber cloth that you've been wiping your visor with. Do you know what, this is a proper pain in the ass. Never used to be like this. Oh, I've had to go over and just guess how much I'm gonna put in. So I've guessed 30 euros. It's just bollocks. Why can't you just put in what you're gonna put in and then go and pay for it? Well, it's just bollocks. There's a massive, like, trust issue going on. You know, keep the card. You can keep the card, and then I'll fill up, you keep the card, and then however much it is, take it off the card that I've let you keep. You distrusting bastard. I'm not even halfway full. It's just unnecessary grief, isn't it? Yeah, but it is, it's just f***ing stupid. I'll edit that. I know, that's what I'm going to edit. Pisses me off, it's absolute bollocks. I'm not quite sure how far we got to go because I'm not convinced we got the same route. I've got 189 miles. It's nearly 2 o'clock, 1:57, 22 degrees. I've got some fuel, so I've got 251 miles of range, so that'll do. We just both came into a corner, quite hot, and it literally was like a truck had just dumped a load of gravel right on the corner. It just goes to show. I remember years ago in the highway code, not that anybody reads that these days, clearly not the people that are driving cars on the motorway, but still, in the highway code it said, go around a corner, always expect the unexpected, and it had a picture of a pink elephant. I don't know if that's still in there, but anyway, so that is what you should do. Obviously, go into every corner thinking there could be a pink elephant stood in the middle of the road when you get into it. But anyway, yeah, load of gravel. Like, when I say like a load of gravel, I don't just mean a little bit like you sometimes get. It was like a lorry had dumped, I don't know, I reckon, I don't know, a couple of wheelbarrow loads at least. not even the same colour as the road, so that's why I think it's come off somewhat. Right on the bend. So that was exciting. If I had a heart, I reckon I would have felt it stop. Oh, see, I was thinking there might be some more then. Twitchy bum, ba 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 ba. Twitchy bum, ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Okay, I know, that's enough. Well, this is Luzy or Luzzy, L-U-Z-Y. Bloody hell, some young people. Well, that's rare, young people. It's a nice little town. Oh, hey up. Oh, I've got a car right up my chuff. Got a car right up my sphincter. That's right, I'll do a cambio de sentido here. I know the Spanish, don't I? Right, oh, navigate the pregnant cow. Oh look, a penny farthing. Penny farthing. I don't think it's a real one, I think it was a thing. Huh, check this out. Look at that. Wow. Wow, look at that, I just built a house. What the hell? That was cool. Old garage, look. It's a good road. This is, oh, it's a different road. This is the D980. We were on the D681. That's reminded me of Shakira. Shakira. Something about my breasts are small and humble so that you won't confuse them with mountains. Looking at my breasts are small and humble so you don't confuse them with mountains. And then hit a load of gravel on a corner and go straight into a field. La 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 da da da. Wherever, whenever. Looking at my breasts are small and humble, so you didn't confuse them with mountains. Something or other, just like my mother. Something like that, wasn't it? I love Shakira. Who doesn't love Shakira? No one. It's impossible. You can't not love Shakira, just like you can't not love Avril Lavigne. You have to love Avril Lavigne. Oh, look at that chainsaw! Look at that chainsaw! Look at that! I got to take a picture of it. I got to take a picture of the chainsaw. I got to. I don't think Lee's interested, but I got to take a picture of it. It's a thing there. then. It's 23 degrees and 5:37 at night. I know you probably don't want to know, but I can't help it now, it's become a thing. Right, and we've got 31 miles to go. Yeah, I saw an aeroplane earlier in the roof of a building, and about as I got close I realised it had all been wired in to make it look like it had crashed, but it was pretty cool. I would have stopped and taken some pictures. I also saw a dead pig at the side of the road, a wild boar. Never seen a wild boar in my life. So I was going to stop, but the trouble is we haven't paired our comms, our Sennas. Well, mine's a Senna, I'm not sure what Lee's is, but so if I keep stopping, like taking pictures of stuff, he thinks I've come off or something, obviously. So yeah, I've got to try and not keep stopping really. But I just like to stop and take photos of stuff and take things in, and stop and eat a cake or something. Funny little roads through this place. You got like a drain right in the middle of the road. Look at this. Look at that for a church. Wow. I was going to say this actually, for the amount of adventure bikes that must have been sold, especially, I mean, you know, just GS's, where are they all? Because I never see them about. I used to before I bought this, but you just don't see them. Oh, he's gonna go, Lee's gonna go. He's gonna go. Right, if you look on the sat nav, if you can see that, it looks like we're almost there. 1.7 miles. Notice quite a few bikes here around this part. This is the D43, this road. All these roads have been good. Bit of gravel there, that's the only thing. A little bit of gravel here and there. Looks like they've just been doing a bit of resurfacing all about. According to, oh, here we go, yeah. I wonder if he has actually put in a campsite there. I think he has. Oh, camping. Yeah. Looks like he has.